Good morning, guys. This is Dennis, the bike mechanic, and let me show you some interesting museum thing that we've got in our shop. This is Gary Sanderson, the owner of this bike. He was very. I'm really glad that he agreed to lend it to us. So thank you, Gary.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So
What a nice display you have here.
yeah, just
is
build
great.
it. I just built it. So this is I restored the Wheelman's Gazette that Gary gave to me, and the particular part that I like is Eagle Rock Hill, New York, New Jersey, November 1888. The Eagle Rock Hill, New York. Now it's not in New York. Now it's Roseland, which is within like 5 miles from here.
Right.
That is very close, and this particular bike was advertised as the bike that was able to climb that hill. That hill is very steep. Even for nowadays bikes, you'll be all sweat. Of course, you will not dismount with all multiple gears, but believe me, that's a challenge. Now, this bike has an improvement mechanism. So this is the gear, and as you press it, the wheel will spin. Those pedals, they work individually, so the wheel spins freely one way, but the other way it will not let you go. What else?
Also, the way the pedal system works, you can actually stand up on the bicycle, whereas with the traditional high wheel bike, which was invented like 1880, you cannot stand up on them. That is one of the reasons that they were able to go up that hill, that steep hill, like nobody else could in terms of speed and repetitions and so on.
So, do you really believe that some people would simply jump with both legs on the pedals?
Well, they would stand up. You know, they would hold on the pedals, but they could be standing and working like this, as you might on a modern bike. That was the first time that was possible, because again, with the traditional high wheel, you have to sit in the saddle. You cannot.
Oh.
You can try it, but I can tell you it's not possible.
Yeah, probably yes. And I have another question. Since this bike, the old high wheel bikes, you can slow it down by simply pressing the pedal in the opposite direction. This bike is very heavy, and it has only this tiny brake that is activated through here.
Right.
So how would you stop when you're going downhill?
I would just stop
Simply jump off?
with difficulty. One way they did it, they would stand with
With
the
the
right
left.
foot on this pedal, and the foot, the heel or the sole of the shoe would be dragging on here to give you some braking power. And then when you slow down enough, you hop off and just hang on to the handlebars. So it's not the easiest thing to stop. That's one of the. There's always a trade-off here. You have ability to climb hills much more readily, but it's not that the stopping is more difficult.
Yeah, definitely this mechanism is a big improvement versus just fix a wheel.
Yeah.
Also, I put here a tiny LED into this lamp.
Oh, so
Did you see it?
You could actually,
No,
yeah.
look.
Oh, you can actually light. It's lit up now, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little LED over there. This is an oil lamp. Here would be an oil, and it will burn right here.
The wick would be
Yes.
inside.
Yes.
And that's the wick adjuster, that little wheel. Is
Yes,
the wick
also-
adjuster.
Also, they
Because
have.
as the wick burns, it disappears. Or it
So
gets
you
burned
would
up,
need
so you
to
can raise it slightly
twist it-
as it burns.
twist this this lever slightly to raise the wick. And they have two lights, that's two let's say windows, that's the red, and that's the blue one. So we so it's like on a ships, you know which way the rider will going. If you see red, then it's right way. If it's blue, then it's opposite way, right? This one is remember when you would go diving and you would put a huge massive helmet on your head, and you will be looking like a robot from cartoons. So this one looks like exactly like that. That's but anyway, that's a carbide. Here would be the reservoir for the water, and that's the valve, how to regulate how much drops per minute you want to put into carbide. And chemical reaction, it would give oxygen that will burn and will give you light from here. The light is much brighter, right?
Absolutely. It's so bright. It's like really the best of the lights you have now on your automobiles.
Easily.
You see, these were called the silent horses because you didn't hear anything. They came along, and people were not used to that at that time. If you're riding a horse, a real horse, or you're in a wagon, it's making a lot of noise, clank, 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 clatter, clatter, clatter. And these all bicycles were very silent, so they were called the silent steeds. And that created a little bit of a danger because people would not be used to it. They would step off the curb in front of the bicycle, not aware that something was coming.
Oh yeah.
So this helps that situation by making the bike a little more visible to the
audience.
Walkers.
Yes. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was Dennis, the bike mechanic, and I must say that it's an honor to have that museum exhibition here. Thank you. Bye bye.